are we here? That's what it's all about, right?
Okay.
Ooh, right? So we're rolling?
We're rolling.
Okay. Hi, I'm an entrepreneur. Born in Canada, grew up in Canada, but lived the last 6 to 9 months in Costa Rica. Most biodiverse place on the planet, and I'm looking to be able to figure out with human behavior how to be able to create a demand for rainforest. And I found something down in Costa Rica. The overall project is called Save the Humans, and the reason we call it that is because I feel like I'm the only human left on the planet as I watch the most biodiverse place on the planet, the Osa Peninsula in Costa Rica, start to have roads paved into it, airport and stuff. I found it to be the most healing thing to be in that area, and being at most at peace. So in our travels we found different things. We're a reseller for Google, which reduces carbon and e-waste from going from Microsoft to Google by consolidating stuff and web-based software. That's one thing. Another way is cacao. Cacao is a bean that it's actually a nut, and it comes in a fruit that grows off of a tree, the cacao tree, and it's what chocolate's made of. So they process this to make chocolate, but it's also the best superfood on the planet. So in this little thing here, there's the most of everything that you need in order to be able to sustain yourself and be healthy. The project has stemmed from that because of, they get into drugs. So what that's all about is we bring together like the Talamanca Indians in Costa Rica and others around the world. We're creating an environment for buyers and sellers and rating them based on being able to feel high, kind of like Prozac off of this, and at the same time, taste and how it makes you feel, basically. Feel good, do good. Those are the two things that we like best. But the interesting part here is the economics of this. This used to be a currency for indigenous people, Incas and Mayans, the Chinese, for thousands of years. So if you follow the bouncing ball, the more demand for this, the more demand for rainforest, and the byproduct is clean air, clean food, and clean water. And that's what we want to do. And it goes with human behavior, because people want to save the rainforest. This is nice and simple, and it helps you at the same time. Our present currencies right now are made of paper, which is the opposite of something that produces oxygen and clean food and clean water, because it's taking a tree down and making it, paper, or coins, which of course you have to dig up from underneath the earth, and it's poisonous. That's why it was under the earth. So we want to make something fun and simple and easy for everybody to be able to participate in. So getting healthy while creating a demand for something that has an output of clean air, clean food, clean water, which is rainforest. The other project we want to do is to spawn more stuff around this. So each one of these events, we're using a Google Wave, and a Google Wave is something new from Google that you get an invite to, and you'll get an invite to as you come to our websites. For all these projects, again, that's under Save the Humans, because I feel that there's very few humans on this planet, because everybody else seems to be using up this planet as if there's 6, 7, 10 more planets based on Al Gore and others' presentations just around the corner over the next 30, 50 years based on our consumption. We're going to need that. So that's why I'm calling it Save the Humans, because somehow there must be a lot of aliens on this planet that know that there's other planets out there that they can go to somehow very easily because of the way things are being used for resources on this planet. So under Save the Humans, we have Getting High, Saving the Rainforest.com, and the next one is So You Think You Can Save the World.com. That's based on So You Think You Can Dance, or Britain's Got Talent. Those types of things are very popular. So again, going with the collective consciousness and branding and where things are going today in the world. So you think you can save the world.com is a project where we're creating a forum, an environment, a platform where if you've got a poem, green energy, something good for health, a product or a service, something green, that you can showcase it, and schools all over the planet will get involved to be able to do this, from kindergarten all the way up to school projects to universities. And they'll go out and hunt and find people that have these great ideas that they've heard of, or get them to say them, a YouTube video, a little write-up, a blog, and people will vote on them, just like So You Think You Can Dance, with cell phones and online. And based on that, the ones that win, they get funded. And in Costa Rica, at the top of the largest waterfall in Central America, 3 tectonic plates come together, shaman go there. It's really, really cool. There's a place at the top of that where we're going to put, there's an actual place there where you can, it's a big bowl in the ground amphitheater to be able to do this type of stuff. So we're going to hold the most profound talks and events in the world at the most profound place, with the cleanest food, cleanest air, cleanest water. So it's the best environment to spawn these things. So the funding for So You Think You Can Save the World.com for these winners, we're building a community at the top of this waterfall, on this land, the plateau at the top, to be able to take to market, give them everything they need to be able to make the products or services, or to get it out to people, to help them. And we'll continually do that, and continually bring the ideas in, and continually put them out, and create the most pristine, best example on the planet. And then people can come see it, and then get a feeling for it, and come back and get other ideas and take them back and make it work in their locations. So that's that project. Vizzeco.com, VIZZECO, is the company that we have right now to help you go from a Microsoft environment to a Google environment, saving 50 to 70% on your IT costs. The last project is called Big Balls, and the Big Balls project is based on, I heard Mohammed Yunus speak, Bank of Bangladesh, microloans. He won the Nobel Peace Prize 2006. So I learned that with his microloans, 98% women, 2% failure rate, very popular, very fast growing. What they use for the microloans, for Kiva, for that, for others, microloans are going crazy all over the place, is women buy a cell phone, and then they give market information to the fisherman or to the farmer with his grains to find out where to go to sell his crops and what crops